Believe it or not, there is a technique to try to help the leakage if you have coughing or sneezing. So we're going to go over that right now. So if you have the urge to cough or sneeze, the first thing that you want to do is lift your elbow up and kind of away to the side. Okay, so instead of this big where it just kind of pushes down on pelvic floor, high intra-abdominal pressure down this way, we're going to do the coughing this way to not put so much pressure down on your poor bladder. Okay, stop squishing the bladder. So that's the first thing that we want to do, is just pick up and cough and sneeze to the side. 2, we don't want to overbrace, right? We don't want to clench and prepare for that intra-abdominal pressure, because you're already going to peter out the muscles and they're not going to have the endurance to support that high coughing, sneezing pressure when you actually expel the air. So you're actually, if you can, you're going to take an inhale, and then you're only going to pick up and do your Kegel and brace as you expel air. Okay, that is when I want that power of the pelvic floor to occur. We want to save its energy. Okay, so we don't want to waste the energy that it has bracing in preparation for the cough or sneeze. So you're going to lean up. You're going to inhale as you feel a sneeze coming on. So you're here with the sneeze versus and you're here. Okay, so that's even higher intra-abdominal pressure. So we are just changing the direction, and we are changing that we're only bracing and picking up and pulling in when we're doing the sneeze. So if we're coughing, so notice my rib cage goes in, belly comes out. That's very high pressure on pelvic floor. When we do these or the sneeze like this, so I just wanted to give you a side profile that's going to poke out the belly. Okay, so what we want to think is we're pulling up and in. So we're doing a really quick zipper. All right, in other words, it's not going to be a big, long, exhale, and we'll see this with the breathing pattern with the zipper. But what I want you to try to tie it together is going to be a big pulling up and in versus pushing down and out. Okay, so give these a try. See if we can try to address technique. The breath work is going to make more sense when we get to that section. But really try to change the way that we're coughing and sneezing, and reducing the pressure that we're putting on this poor little bladder and pelvic floor that's trying to support. We want to give both of them a little TLC here. So change position, pull up. When you expel the air, let's try to get rid of your leakage.